This is my head, my dream. Last night, or more accurately this morning, I was trapped on an airplane. I knew I had to get on an airplane, but I didn't know which one or how I ended up on the airplane. I tried to run out of it into the gate. I ran all the way to the door where when I opened it, the outside world should be. But when I opened it, there was nothing but cars being shipped in the underside of a giant airplane that included a gate inside it. A gate. It even had an information desk, so I was scared. Not that it wasn't an entertaining airplane. I could watch cartoons. I realized just how well flown and steady this thing was when on a side room nearby, the people in black, about to perform emergency surgery on some patient that had gotten sick on the flight. For some reason, I had some kind of stupid short answer quiz, and it asked me in Spanish what was wrong with this chick. Not in those exact words. I don't want to go ask and find out why this person is about to be operated on. That's pretty rude. It also asked me a similar question in English about someone that I think was mildly airsick. I ended up going upstairs, and for some reason this airplane not only had an upstairs, but it had my old bedroom from my old house in it. I knew I was special at that point to have my very own bedroom on this big giant airplane. Watched cartoons, watching cartoons for a while. I think I ran around all scared again, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. This flight is going to take all night, and I have no idea whether the whole plane situation morphed or if I just woke up by a phone call 4 hours earlier than I get up. Oh yeah, your car needs a $400 radiator replacement. Yeah, good morning to you, sunshine. It was very hot and hard to get back to sleep. That's when I arrived in my vacation, I guess. The only thing that suggests that to me was there I saw a bag of Canadian Chex Mix. And apparently, in my head, Canadian Chex Mix has no spices on it. It's just like, well, I didn't remember at the time, but guess what? Chex. Except it was a little saltier, and I was pretty pissed off and upset. I want my American Chex Mix. My spicy American Chex Mix. I guess Canadian Chex constitutes as a vacation from delicious, good-tasting snacks. But then I was outside a bus, and I think there was kids stuck inside, and their parents didn't want them to leave the bus and be able to go pee. I have no idea what the hell that was about. And I had a flash that everything kind of looked like a needlepoint fabric print. I had a sword. Was I supposed to lead a rebellion? The sword had a major attraction for my skin. It kept swinging back in my direction like it was gonna cut me. And I wandered around away from the bus into some tree, and I tried to stick the damn sword in the ground so it wouldn't, like, drag back. Ugh. Then I saw Captain Hero, and everything got all swirly and psychedelic, and it was all rainbowy colors, you know, like, but way better looking. I saw Captain Hero mutating into some kind of Herozilla thing. I should run, but I'm hypnotized by the pretty colors. Oh yeah, I had a sword. I jammed it in the ground, and the thing was back towards me like it was gonna swing up and cut me. Major attraction for my crotch. Dream dictionaries would say that that was very sexy, but it wasn't. I don't know whether it was before the Herozilla psychedelic hypno-monster. I was in this grassy park thing. Whatever a park thing might be. I saw up on the hill. Look at your empty cup. Some kind of spirit or something with a kitsune mask. For all you noobs out there, kitsune is a Japanese fox, usually with magic powers. Noobs pwned! Peekaboo! With mask kind of like this. This spirit hero thing was racing around on a ball of energy, almost like a little glowing silver skateboard wheel-sized thing. And I'm thinking, I can do that too. Yeah, and maybe if I believe in myself, the magic will be in me. So I used all my brain powers and I ended up zigzaggy like switchblade turns, flying at crazy speeds, heading near the swings, like, woo, when they kind of almost tripped, which makes no sense with your feet off the ground, but I guess my brain tripped on it. Something had been buried there to hold up a piece of playground equipment, and so that ended that. Somewhere I was in the middle of Jam, the 80s cartoon, and the enemy band, the Misfits, had this plot to make one of them look more attractive than Jam. One of them was banging on a keyboard trying to make up a song, and the leader of them was like, I like that! And I think that's about it. And that's about it! And feel free to write down your own fucked up dreams in my comments. I'm sure you have many. Canadian checks.